Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rome series once again. All right, let's get straight on into this. Let me go ahead and thank the channel members first. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Mooncheese, Cameron, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, and Pfeiffer. Thank you guys so much for those channel memberships. And I believe we have a battle to fight. Oh, yes, we do. How glorious indeed. 1244 versus 703. This should be a pretty good fight. I think last episode we annihilated their other army, so this should be pretty damn good. Here we go. I'll be curious to see. So I changed a few of the I changed some of the what is it called? I changed some of the towns and stuff like that, so there's a few more channel members in there. It's actually like very difficult to do that when you're like locked into a battle stance. I had to go in and just use the actual game data and just change things around, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but I prefer to just walk around in the actual campaign map and do it. So much easier using player settlements, of course. And boy, I'll tell you what, it kind of fucks the pathing until you reload. So had to reload a few times and then got everything working. Yes, I'm very, very excited to be fighting the Southern Empire finally. This has been a long time coming. I think we are pretty much ready to give Regea the smackdown that she has been asking for this entire time. Or not Regea, what is their fucking name? The Byzantines. Yes, the Byzantines. Regea is the Sergian series. wrong series, Ghost. Wrong series. See, this is what happens when you have like 7 series going on at once. You just you forget things, and definitely don't want to do that. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can move those guys up there, and then we will adjust these boys until it is just the Velites. There may not be that many Velites left. Good God, there really is not. Yeah, they are, they've been diminished quite heavily. Oh yeah, they're down to like 50. Wow, that's crazy. They're down to 53. That is not exactly what I would call good. Yeah, let's just leave them in like 2 lines here, and we'll just let them guard the archers, basically. All right, we should be all good here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spread the front line out just a bit. All right, archers are in loose formation now. All right, let's go and ready up here. Let's see what is happening here. Let me go do some active scouting and see what these guys are doing. My horse feels a bit slow. It may be lame. Yeah, I think this horse is lame now. I'm gonna have to get another one. God damn it. I really want to get the Nadar hot blood, I think it is. That's something like that. But let's go ahead and push forward here, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't put those guys into a line yet, so we can bring everybody up here. Oh, Milo's got the zoomies behind me. I don't know if y'all can hear him running. He does indeed have the zoomy zooms. All right, looks like there is some of their cavalry there. Oh, here they come. Okay. Let me go ahead and back up here. Looks like they want to have an initial cavalry engagement. I'm totally cool with that. I'm going to do some old school strategy that I used to do. All right, come on, Cav. Let's go. Let's ride into them here. We're going to chase them down. I guess my horse is pretty fast. It's not that fast, though. Oh, let me, I was going to do one thing here. I could not remember what it was earlier. I think it is gameplay. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I was gonna up this to like 1.85, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. All right, that's a little bit better. I can see a bit more now. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's go engage in combat with these guys. And come after these guys, stab them in the horse here, and dismount them. Oh, I cannot stab to save my own life today. We should be doing pretty well in this cavalry exchange. Looks like we are. We basically just need to dismount all this cav and then move on out of here. I think this is their missile cav too, so they're not gonna have a fun time there. Yeah, we don't even necessarily have to kill them all. We can just dismount them. Yeah, we're dismounting a lot of these guys. There we go. Down goes another. Another hit on that guy there. Yeah, we've pretty much decimated that cavalry force there. Our archers are getting lots of kills now. All right, let's go F10 and pull the cav back. There we go. The archers are firing. Let's go ahead and put these guys into shield wall here. There we go. Now I should be able to see. Perfect. Let's tell the archers to hold fire for a moment, and let's move everybody up just a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Velites back embedded in the archer formation. Look at the devastation that we have caused by just riding through their cavalry formation. We did actually lose quite a few as well. Yeah, we lost 14. They lost like 40. Where are they throwing at? Stop throwing. Oh, that's a huge volley. All right, let's set these guys just like that. Let's bring these guys forward a bit. Bring them there. And then archers, you can step up right here. And actually, we need to widen them out a bit because we have so many of them. There we go. And let's go ahead and advance here a bit. Yeah, that cavalry force has been severely depleted. All right, I'm going to tell the archers to start firing now. Open fire. Spread them out a bit more here. All right, we should be getting it some kills now. Let's go ahead and run the cavalry through them once again. That should be good. Let's get a nice view of this. Here comes the cav. And we'll tell them to charge right now. It's mostly just dismounting that cav that's really important. It's not so much getting kills on them or anything like that. It's just mostly dismounting them. All right, that should be enough over there. Let's pull those guys out. Let's pop back into the practical view here. Or not practical view, the third person view. We're gonna pull our cavalry back. Yeah, it looks like we dismounted a lot of them. Hold that for me, bud. You hold that for me too? And if you could just, like, you know, hold that spear for me. Down goes a leader there. All right, here comes their infantry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have the Velites start opening up on them. Let's tell the infantry to engage now. And we'll put the Velites in loose formation here. All right, I need to micro the cavalry now. They're engaged with our cav. We can just tell them to charge. Yeah, that's fine. There we go.
Yeah, this is going pretty well so far. I need them to stop running forward. I need them to just hold. All right, group the cav. Group the cav on the flank here. Let's have them do a very large cav charge there. We pretty much depleted the entirety of their cav over there, so this should go quite well. All right, I'm just going to embed the... Those guys really in loose formation? Yeah, I guess they are. I'll just have those guys protect the archers. All right, cavalry is lined up. And let's go ahead and run them across the middle here. Here they go. Cavalry, charge! Oh yeah, they're getting swept here. All right, Cav, reform here. We're gonna smash the infantry. Reform on top of the archers, why not? Let them just decimate the archers really quick here. All right, back up there now, boys. We've sufficiently depleted their archers. All right, now we're gonna go for a heavy charge here into the back of these infantry. Get regrouped, gentlemen. All right, here we go. Let's bring them all the way through. Here they come, boys. Watch the formation here. Oh, that was sick, man. All right, tell the infantry to start engaging. And that is the sandwich complete. I want them to ride through their formation, break up their lines, disrupt everything, get a bunch of kills. Look at Septimus in there. Septimus is about to fall. But we routed them, luckily. All right, let me break these guys in a line and tell them to charge. And then we'll tell everybody to charge. We want to inflict maximum casualties on these boys. Yeah, we need to finish off these last few, though. That will be very, very important for later on in the war. And also, it's just fun to watch these purple boys get run down. Look at that. Eques Exilia here, doing quite well. I mean, technically they're Imperial Cataphracts, but besides the point, I didn't feel like making a whole nother troop line for that. We already have enough troop lines in this series. All right. Wait for them to finish off the last couple here. Just a few left now. All right, that's good. One remaining. We'll let the one guy escape to run away and tell our tale. We go and capture all of these guys here. Looks like these were mostly Britons. Interesting. That is still quite a few prisoners there. Very, very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and I want to do mounted Praetorians, I think there. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, a little bit of lag. There it goes. Triari. We need to make some more velites though, because our velites have been severely depleted over time. Whenever we get into a time of peace, the next time of peace is definitely going to be very, very important because we need to make some more velites. Yeah, it looks like they have some Swaby troops, which is pretty interesting. Balanced light royal mace. That might be kind of fun to use, honestly. Legendary empire weighted Pila. We got some more of those. Nice. It seems when you fight the Romans, you get pretty good Roman equipment as well. Should I do plus 15% melee damage? That's the question. Yeah, we have Banner of Iron Shields right now. Decrease shield damage taken by 30%, which is pretty fucking solid. Yeah, that decreased shield damage really does make a big difference whenever you're an infantry-based army. Well, I guess most armies are infantry-based, but when you are heavily based on the infantry, that does make a pretty big difference. And somebody had mentioned in the comments a couple of days ago, Ghost, are you ever going to do any kind of different playthroughs? I have done a few different playthroughs. The like where, as in like, are you going to do an archer playthrough? Are you going to do you know, all that stuff? Not on Eagle Rising. No, that is the definitive answer there. Definitely not on Eagle Rising. All right, this only has 160 defenders. We could easily take this back for the Empire. And I'm going to this is a lot of lords in our party, right? Or in our as prisoners here, I think. We have quite a few. Yeah, we do have quite a few. We kind of need to go back and bank these guys, but let's just take this town and bank them. That'll be the easiest way to do things. And there's 4 more lords over here with 400 men. I'd rather just take the city back, though. They're not going to be able to do much. We can just wait till they build up a bigger army, and then we can stomp those guys into the ground. All right, let's see here. Let's build some trebuchets. And let's build full siege equipment here. Yeah, they're only at 395. They ain't gonna do shit. But some of these guys are escaping our party while we're sieging is the real problem. You know what? I might just lead an assault with the ladders. I mean, they don't have any siege equipment built, and neither do I, but it's only 152 men. Yeah, let's just lead an assault. Fuck that. We're gonna sit here for a fucking week building a siege equipment. That's stupid. Do I have any coffee left? No, I don't. God damn it. It's okay. All right. Yep, you're good there. You could possibly be replaced with somebody. Does anyone have more than 30? Okay, I have higher ranged influence. You have 51 infantry influence. Some of these people have like really, really good skills. And some of them don't. Some of them suck. So we'll just kind of spread people out here. There we go. Very, very nice. All right. The only thing I want to do is take over my archers here. Set them right there. I'll let the infantry do their thing. And then, yeah, it looks like we're just going up 2 sets of ladders. Is there a 3rd set of ladders? No, it just looks like 2. Let's go ahead and spread the boys out across here, if possible. Yep, that'll work perfectly. Could go even a bit further. Right there. Perfect. That should get us really, really good shots on anyone who decides to defend the walls. And we'll pop back in to good old Septimus here. Man, we haven't done a ladder siege in quite a long time. I feel like there might be a distinct reason why. But our archers should be completely suppressing these guys. No questions asked. They're not even all in position yet. And look at all the kills we are getting. These guys are getting shredded right here. Now we are going to lose some Velites going up there, which is really, really unfortunate. I wish I could... I technically can separate them out. I just forgot to do it this time. But we should completely overwhelm these guys. I mean, 42, 42. Archers should do a lot of work here. We might lose about 100, but that's not of consequence. Maybe even lose like 50. That would be really, really awesome. All right, let's send Septimus up here. Let's go get stuck in. We haven't gotten stuck into a battle in quite a while. And every time we do, we get knocked out pretty much instantly. Yeah, the archers are doing a lot of work right now. The archers have already killed the 31. That's crazy. Oh, that actually can reach him there. Hold that for me. All right, let's pull out our sword. Let's overwhelm these guys. I'll go after the archers on the flank. I'll take these guys on over here. I could pick up a bow and start shooting them. But we'll come down here. We'll run our happy little ass down here. Start taking these guys out. Down he goes, and looks like there's 2 more over there for me.
Soldier, hear me! Infantry! Soldiers!
Tell these guys to charge
Footmen!
and fire at will.
Loose arrows! After me!
No. Charge. I said charge.
Get them!
All right, and then these guys fire at will
Infantry!
and charge.
Cut them down!
Very, very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, fire at will was a good idea. They just got completely swarmed by javelins there. And we lost like 40 men. Wow. That's pretty impressive. For a ladder siege on a town, that's really solid. There's just a few guys remaining here. Oh, I forgot this is a night battle. I should have turned on the filter, but you'll be fine. You guys aren't gonna. It was not that long of a battle. It was like 5 minutes. Alrighty. Very nice. Looks like there's just 1 remaining. Tell everybody to charge here. Is he stuck? What's he doing? Is he right here? Where the hell's he at? Oh, he's inside the gate. Ah, you little fucker. You little fucker. How dare you? I'm gonna drop a rock on him. Dude, they're all just frozen. It's like fucking Toy Story when Andy walks in. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me coming through. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, just take one of these. Where you at, buddy? Hi, how you doing? That's how you finish a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Ira was imprisoned here. Interesting. All right, we'll take all of these prisoners here. We got some upgrades to do. Yeah, definitely definitely want to make the cavalry more powerful, and then we want velites over archers for now. We do need to replenish some of the cavalry. We are down to like 392 though. We need to finish this war so we can actually replenish the troops, because it is we are in dire need of replenishment. All right, no, I'm gonna decline to capture this one. I'll let the kingdom decide who's gonna get what's here. All right, we'll go ahead and leave this town over here. And I guess we could go fight this Byzantine army here. I mean, they're right there. I mean, why would we not? Let's see. Yeah, Septimus is... What skills am I not maxed out on? Okay, riding. I'm not maxed out on riding. I need to get my riding up. My learning limit's only 140 though, is the problem. Because I've put points into everything else, I really need to get the mounted patrols perk or the keen sight perk. I really need both of those. That's what I should have done. But I did want to have some combat skills, so Yeah, I shouldn't have put so many points into intelligence and social. But I mean, also having a, 268 stewardship skill is pretty cool. Let's be honest. 284 charm skill. That's awesome. And getting +5 influence per day for being, what is that perk? Immortal charm. Yep, you see it right there. 5 influence a day. That's really solid. That helps out a lot. I may like go in using some cheats and maybe adjusting a few skills. Just moving some points around really. Let's see here. Yeah, recover hit points is always going to be the way to go with that skill. All right, so if we go in here, we go to Le Donjon. Donate some prisoners. Yeah, you guys can take pretty much all of them. Nice. That is a lot of troops. Actually, wait, no, we need to wait. We need to wait just a moment here. Yeah, we need to wait. Did I give them away? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Just making sure. Just making sure. We have all of our parties in here. Very, very nice. We need to wait till this vote takes place. What are they going to go siege? They're going to go raid. They're going to go raid that town over there. Seriously? Seriously, guys? That's so stupid. I need to wait for, I need to wait for them to fucking take the vote on this. Ah, fuck, more of them are escaping. There it is. We need to wait for the vote so that we can give them away to people. How many castles do you have? What fiefs do you own? None? Oh, they only own one. Castrum Gala. Okay. Well, we're gonna give it to you. There you go, buddy. Now we have really, like, we just have really high relationship with everybody, so that's good. So that means if like Regea dies or something like that, we should have a much easier vote to take over the kingdom. Which I mean she's getting up there in age. She's like in her late 50s, I think. So it should actually be a possibility for us if we think she'll actually die. That'll be really solid. Let me get rid of everybody here, sort them by tier, and then I'm gonna go down to the bottom here, and I'm gonna take oh, I can't take them. That's annoying. All right. Give away the lords first. Why is that so laggy? Alexios there. That's cool, though. I think that is still a default lord name, because Rita definitely is. I need to recruit some more of the basic bitch troops, like the Millets and the Tiro. I need to recruit some of those guys for sure. Oh, I cannot take troops. Oh, that's annoying. All right, we'll just do that, and then I'll do it after. All right, there we go. Let's leave that there. And they should be able to hold, even without me, like, donating to the garrison or anything. We need to end this war this episode. We did take some Byzantine territory away from them. Not a whole lot, to be honest with you, but we took enough. As soon as if I become emperor soon, I'm going to give away Epirus here to one of my companions. Then I'll start giving away the castles here, and I'll form clans that'll make it really, really easy for us to start completely decimating everybody. And I can also control the war strategy whenever I'm the leader. I mean, she's 57, yeah. She's getting up there in age. She is definitely close, maybe close to death. We'll see. The older you get, the higher the chance of death is. And let's see how old Septimus is. Good old Septimus here. 31. He's young. He's virile. He's ready to take over the empire. I mean, no other clan would even have a chance of like outvoting us, right? Oh, they want abdication. I mean, we could always abdicate her too, but that'll be a civil war, which is not exactly ideal. We have more than double the influence of, we have 2.5 times the influence of the next most powerful clan. That's insane. Wow. Oh wait, no, what was the clans? Grant fief. Grant fief to clans in your kingdom. Oh, okay, interesting. You can't grant fiefs to your own clan. Oh, I'm not the leader of the kingdom. Oh, okay. Donate gold to clans in your kingdom. We could do that. Let's donate some gold. Fuck it. 100k to each clan. Let's do it. Could you imagine what they could do with 100k? Like, we basically have unlimited money, so we might as well, right? When in Rome, as they say. This is gonna get a positive relationship with every single clan, so that's good. Oh, we have minus 39 relationship with this clan? Why? All right, well, I can just buy their love. How about 300k for you? Oh, now it's -8. Okay, well, we got to donate some more to them. Let's give them like 500k. Fuck it, right? Plus 52 relationship gain there. I don't know why they hated me so much. That's interesting. We'll give them like another 25 or 220k. I mean, we're still making 6k a day. It's like, and like, do you know how much armor we have to sell? It's like pretty insane. We have a lot of armor we could sell. So I'm not really worried about going bankrupt or anything. We give them like 50k because they only have 2 clan members. And then these guys don't really like me that much. Interesting. We'll give them 100k as well. And I could stop off at a few towns and sell some stuff and regain that money like it's nothing. Well, we just injected a shitload of cash into the kingdom. I don't think it actually does anything. Maybe it does make it easier for them to maintain and recruit armies, though. That might actually be a pretty interesting way to fund the war. That would be really cool if it actually worked like that, but I don't think it does, unfortunately. All right, let me go ahead and save here. I think this is what? Episode 29? Yeah. Rome Reborn 29. By the way, if you are going to do YouTube, man, this is a tip from Shadow Fighter Pro. Split your saves by episode. So that way, if you lose a recording, you can go back and play from that point. But also, you're not ruining future recordings by doing that. It would just be like kind of disconnected a little bit, which is not really the worst thing. Let's go and help these guys though, and attack the Byzantians. It feels like the map's been performing quite a bit better. Oh, this is actually a decent sized army. We might actually have to play this properly. All right, let's keep the Velites back here. Let's keep them nice and safe right there. Cavalry, let's have you guys go off to the left flank here. Archers, you can just mass up right here. And we'll put them in loose formation. There we go. Oh no, it looks like we have some Velites in this formation. That's fine. Let's go and put them in shield wall. And we'll spread them out here, like so. And I guess we can set our Velites up behind as well. I just don't really want to, oh, that's not even like mostly Velites. That's like pretty mixed. We'll send our cav off to the left here. All right, we'll pop back in here. This is a really bright ass map. Good God. It looks like we're in the desert, but we're like literally on the border of the Mediterranean. So this should not be looking like this. Kind of interesting that it is. Here come the throws from the lovely Velites. Oh, that's an enemy lord. I'm gonna tell them to engage. Oh wait, no, I don't want them to engage. I want them to hold. Hold right there. Pop back in and we're gonna go after that enemy lord. There we go, he goes down. Very nice. Yeah, we want a lord snipe here. It's pretty effective. Oh, those are Praetorian bodyguard. Never mind, not lords. Oh, that's friendly. Oopsies. That guy's not. Stephanos. Welcome to the pain train, my friend. Ah, you motherfucker. There we go. We took him down. Very nice. We traded. Let's go see how the front line is doing. All right, let's tell them to engage. Yeah, they're doing well. Nice. I'm gonna tell them to charge, actually. Should be better. Bring the cav around the back. And we'll tell the cav to charge. Here comes the cav to clean up the remainder of these boys here. About 60 men there. All right, we'll break these boys out of shield wall into line and tell them to charge. There we go. Here comes the cav for the cleanup crew. Most of them are going to make it out, actually. Wow. I didn't know the border wall. This is a really small map. Good lord. All right, well, we're going to tell everybody to charge here. All right. I'm sorry. I was just reading the relationship gains there. That's quite a few good relationship gains. Very good. All right, you are now my prisoner. Very nice. And they have some troops there. I am gonna take the Tiro and the Miles. Those are the two that I want to take the most. The rest of these guys, don't really need them. But I guess we could take them. Why not? We could go Praetorian Horse Guard again. Let's get a couple more of those guys. Yeah, they're pretty solid. And that should be the cavalry formation pretty much built back up. Let's see here. Anything cool here? Not really. All right, so there we go. All right, what should be next? We've kind of had a net break even here this episode. So like we we took back some territory. We took some territory from them. I would like to take Pella off them though. Like Pella would be really nice, or Apollonia maybe, to take off these guys. Let's go and bank these guys up first, really quick here, and then we'll see what we have time for. Oh, how convenient! So they one piece. Let's go ahead and bank all these prisoners before they can get that piece, though. Go to the dungeon, donate some prisoners. I mean, they're going to get released anyways, right? Yeah. We'll just donate the one. Oh, yeah, it exceeds their capacity. Shit. Well, fuck. I mean, that castle's the closest that we can get to. They're probably gonna get, yeah, they're just gonna get peace before then. All right, well, let's see what they want to do. Yeah, we'll take the peace. Why not? All right. We have vastly weakened them. We did need a good peace for a little while. Let's go ahead and immediately disband all the armies, or all the parties there. And we need to do some serious amounts of recruiting. And the map's back to being laggy. Shit. All right, I finally got another point in riding, though. Let's see here. +5 top speed in my mount. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. And I got a point in one-handed. Look at me go. Larger shield protection area. Yeah, that's going to be really solid for us. That will make our shield wall even stronger. All right, let's skip that town because everybody's going to go to that one. Let's go. You know what? We have not been back to Putavium in a long time. Let's head back towards Putavium. We'll hit all of our towns on the way back. It's going to take quite a while to get over there. We could go hit up Franconia, but like I said, all these towns are gonna get hit by the recruiting wave that's gonna be going on over here. We are still making a really good amount of money. We're already back up to 375k. Okay, this is one of our castles, so we can actually stop here and recruit a few troops. I believe our party size is well over 400 here, so we'll have to see once we get some Aquila Corhetes. We could actually probably get Pulsum out of Moses Castrum. That would probably make it a little bit easier. Let's do regular recruitment for a second. Oh, no, I can't because it's my settlement. That's annoying. I forgot about that. Moses Castrum will have some, though, for sure. Yeah, we can just recruit these guys there. 392 is our current max. We are missing a Decurio. We have one to promote. Yes, we do. Nice. All right, so we're missing a Aquilifer. We need an Aquilifer, and then we need some spare guys. So we'll see if we can go grab an Aquilifer out of Moses Castrum here. What's our party size? 402 is a pretty solid party size, I tell you what. There we go. And then yeah, Cav, I guess. Yeah, I guess we go Cab there. That'll be fine. We need to recruit about 70 men, though. See if we can steal an Aquilifer out of there. Wow, that's a lot of Velites. That's exactly what we need. Very nice. Yeah, I need to replenish the Velite formation. And then every other formation just needs to get brought back up to snuff here in order to make ready for the next war. Go ahead and manage the garrison here. Let's see if they have any high tier guys. They got some Praetorian Horse Guard. I'll take those guys. I don't see any Aquilifers though, unfortunately. They do, however, have a ton of Velites. So I'm gonna take 20 Velites, 25 Velites there. Yeah, I'll take 25 of those guys, and we'll take their non-trained ones mostly. We're now at 200 infantry, 88, and then 80. Perfect. I guess we could take a few of these guys too. There we go. We're up to 90 horses now. Take some of those guys. All right, now we're at 396, and then we can just fill out the rest with horses, and we'll take one archer. Why not? There we go. And let me get rid of a few of the Hastati here. That's 20 Hastati gone there, and we'll pick up some Praetorians to fill in those gaps. Very nice. Yeah, the Praetorians are significantly better than the Hastati. I might like eventually just roll around with an all Praetorian army, but I feel like that would be very, very expensive. So maybe not. Let's oh yes, we need to do some administration work though, for sure. A lot of these settlements haven't been touched in quite a long time, as you can see. We need them to get upgraded here. And let's do this way. Let's do workshops, fairgrounds, that, and we'll upgrade the walls as well. We'll just hit up every settlement we can on the way back here. Yeah, Putavium definitely needs some management done for sure. Oh, we never got an Aquilifer. Fuck. Why did I not do that? That was stupid. That's okay. But we have ultimate leader now. We are at 275 leadership. Let's see how much this increases the party size here. I think you guys will be pretty surprised. Yeah, we're at 427 now, baby. 4 motherfucking 27. Look at that shit. I love it. I love it. It is so good. Oh yeah, and by the way, we have so much loot just sitting in the old inventory. Watch this. We can just discard some of this stuff. I think we can just discard it, and then it... Oh, no, it has to be after the battle. That's annoying. Ah, whatever. The Abiads and the Byzantines are going to war. The Golden Horde and the Byzantines are going to war. It seems some of those guys are sensing the blood in the water there. Yeah, we can't switch recruitment type on these settlements here. But I would love to expand how large the army is. I'm going to head over to Putavium here and do just a bit of management, and then we'll kind of go around and do some more. And then we'll end the episode. Actually, I'm just gonna manage Podium and then we'll end the episode there. Alright, obviously there's some guys to recruit. Let's go manage the garrison. This garrison's 475 strong. Good god, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, let's take okay, sort by tier. Alright, we need an Aquila first, so we need an Aquila cohortels. I don't think they have any. God damn it. That's annoying. Alright, we'll go over to another town to recruit. I know they have a fuckload of Praetorian Guard in there, though. That will be a maxed out town once we... Oh my god, it has 12,000 fucking prosperity? Jesus Christ. Good God Almighty. It has 12,000 prosperity. What the actual fuck? I think it might be getting too big for its own good because the security level is dropping a bit. But I think all those policy changes really made a big difference. I mean, the tax is 5k alone. Let me see what the let me see how much it actually makes. Whereas Podium? Podium's tariffs is only 100, but it makes 5k per day. That's pretty solid there. That is like a big chunk of our money. That's pretty incredible. 12,000 prosperity. What is Rome at? 11,000. So we have the most prosperous settlement in the entire the entirety of the game here, I think. Let's go look. Fiefs, yeah, in the kingdom. Let's check out the prosperity. Yes, we have the most prosperous settlement in the entire game here. Look at us go. Very nice. All right, well, that is going to be all for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do some more of that kingdom management in the next episode, as we are going to be at peace, hopefully, for just a little bit, so that we have enough time to get some things done, to balance out some other things, and yeah, just overall improve the kingdom. Let me go and thank the channel members, and then I'll sign off here. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Mooncheese, Cameron, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, and Pfeiffer. Thank you guys all so much for those channel memberships. I might be introducing a third tier where it's like, hey, you have money to blow, go ahead and send it my way so I can pay for some more quality upgrades for the channel. But it won't include any more perks or anything like that. But I'm thinking about it, so we'll have to see. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Peace out.